Hi loves, it's Lacey and welcome back to our space. So today in our space I have a collective haul for you guys. I have had quite a day, so you're gonna have to excuse what I look like, and I'm hopefully going to be able to get through this before it gets a lot more crazy out here in my neighborhood. I ran to a couple of different stores because I have a couple of different DIYs that I want to do for you guys, and I haven't been able to find all of the items, but I went to the Dollar Tree and I went to Hobby Lobby and I picked up some things that I think may work. Please also excuse if you hear loud noises in the background. Two of my neighbors are doing some kind of construction and one of them is mowing their grass. So unfortunately there's nothing I can do about that. I have been trying to tape this for the last hour. So first let's go on with the Dollar Tree. My Dollar Tree didn't have a ton of their fall stuff out yet, though they had a million boxes in all the aisles. So I was going to take you guys along with me. Hopefully they'll get all that stuff out and then we'll go to the store and see what they have. But I was able to pick up a few things. First of all, I got this, which is just a little reform. I'm going to be using this in one of the DIY projects, and I figured I'd do a small like foam one for this, and you'll kind of get a gist of what I'm going to use it for when I show you the other items. So I picked up one of those. Then I also ended up getting this really small kind of lacy ribbon. I wanted something that was delicate, and I didn't feel like driving all the way to Joann's. It's a little bit far from me. So I ended up picking up this one. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a shake and try to see if we can get it to work for us. Then after that, at the Dollar Tree, I found these. I have seen everybody haul these heavier pumpkins that they say are made out of cement. I don't know if they are or not. They are quite heavy. I don't know what they're made out of, but they have like a metallic brush finish with this little metallic leaf on it, and I think they're really pretty. I ended up getting two of these copper looking ones because I thought they would be good for fall. And then I ended up picking up three of the cream ones. So I am really happy that I could find them. A lot of times when people haul things like this, my Dollar Tree is like the last one to get it. But she said these were one of the first things that they got, so they were out. They also had like, I think a green one too, but I didn't pick that one up. I'm going to do these for a DIY project, hopefully for my dining room. Then over in the florals, I was looking for like some really like tight cream color florals, but I couldn't find any because they really didn't have a lot of their fall florals out yet. They had like their leaves and stuff that were on stems, and they had these cattails in red. They also had them in green and then like a bright kind of yellow mustard, but it was bright. Like it wasn't just like a deep mustard. It was like really, really loud. So I picked up these for a project. I'm hoping that it's going to work out to add a little color to it. I ended up getting 4. And then I had seen people haul these a while back, and I just knew my store wasn't going to have any, but they had some way down in the back in the bottom, and I don't know, they say they're pomegranates and mini pomegranates. So I ended up getting 2 like this that are like the solid color, and I don't know if that's showing, and then 2 that look like they have like some variegation to them. And they only had like 2 more, and one of them was damaged. Actually, one of these has a damaged one on it too. So I ended up picking 4 of these. I think they're really unique and neat, and I'm hopefully going to add them to a project that I'm going to be doing. So that was all I picked up at Dollar Tree. I mean, I ended up picking up some candy and a couple other, like some little storage containers, but those are boring. They have nothing really to do with fall, and I'm actually taking them to work, so we'll skip those. Next, I went to Hobby Lobby. Now, Hobby Lobby has always been very far from our house. It is 45 minutes away, at least for the nearest one, or at least that was. And then I found out that they were building one that was like 10 to 12 minutes from our house, depending on traffic. Now, since it's always been 45 minutes from our house, if we were going to Hobby Lobby or I was going to Hobby Lobby, I went early because I knew I had a long drive. I didn't want to be in traffic. I didn't want to come home late. So I didn't realize Hobby Lobby's hours, which is so crazy. So I ended up going there and they close at 8 p.m. Everything around here closes at 9 or 10 o'clock. So it was 7:30 when I took off to go. Chad and I actually went to Hobby Lobby. So we got there at like 7:42 and walked in the store, and they started announcing that the store would be closing in 15 minutes, which really kind of sucked. And so I didn't have a lot of time, so I only picked up a few things. Long story for that. But, so the first thing I ended up picking up were these little things of cotton. I don't know what they even call them. They just call them scatters and fillers and stuff, but it's like the little cotton. I was going to get the cotton that was on the stems to use for a project, and they had like some bigger stems of cotton, but like I've been seeing people have like the little short stems, and I couldn't find those anywhere in the store in that short period of time. And the big stems were like $10, so I didn't want to get those. So I picked up these. They were on sale, 40% off, and I think they were regularly like $4.99. So I got them for 40% off, so there's $2 or something. And I think there's like 12 in here. And they're like the lighter color on the bunches too, because the stems have like a darker, deeper brown that went around them. So I'm going to see what I can do with those. Then I saw these little pumpkin picks. I thought they were really, really cute. They were regularly $3.49, 40% off. So I ended up getting 2 of these to put in a project, a DIY. Hopefully, I'm going to have a bunch of DIYs for fall for you guys. So I ended up getting 2 of those. And then next, I ended up going over to the florals. And I was looking for some really nice white hydrangeas. And they had none. Like the big ones that are like this. So I found these. These are really pretty. I like the coloring and stuff. I wanted to do more neutrals, but I think I'm going to add these to a different project that's going to go like, could go outside. So I thought these would be really, really pretty and stuff. So I ended up getting 2 of these. And these are like the medium-sized ones, and they were regularly $5.99 a piece. And I got them for 40% off each of them. And then, so I was walking around to the other side, and I actually saw someone who worked there, and I said, you don't have any white hydrangeas? She said, there's been such an influx, because this store is brand new open. It's only been open for like a week and a half. And she says, there's been such an influx of people that they are like devouring stuff. And we have stuff in the back. We have a ton to still put out, but by the time we get it all out, it's gone, and we can't keep up. So she took me over and she showed me where there were some white hydrangeas, but they were these little ones, and I thought they were cute. I was like, oh, these might work for me. So I ended up getting 4 stems of them, and they were regularly $2.99. And she said that they were not on sale, but because the other ones that were on sale, these big ones, she would give me them for 50% off. So everything else was like 40% off for florals like this. And because I was inconvenienced, they gave me each one of these for 50% off. And they were only $2.99. So I got each one for $1.50. And if I would have known that, because she got them for me, and it was 4 of them, and then she took me up front and she said she'd give them to me for 50, I probably would have got like 4 more at 50% off. So then the last things that I ended up getting, if you saw my HomeGoods haul, I ended up getting some wheat before a project, and I was looking for something else to go with it. Well, I couldn't find that something else, so I ended up getting more wheat. I wanted the natural color wheat to start with, so I picked up the natural one, and these were $6.99, and since they are fall related, they were 40% off. So I ended up getting 2 of the normal natural wheat for a project. And then I found this one that has this beautiful like extra, I don't know, grassy part that's attached to wheat normally, and they left it on there, and it's like in darker tone. So they only had one of these. I really wish that they had like a second one, but I think it's going to work for me anyway. And it was $6.99 also. So 40% off. So, okay, loves, it is the next day. And me and my sister went back to Hobby Lobby because, like I said, we didn't have much time in there. So I picked up a few more things because I didn't want to miss out on some of the stuff that they had. So I also picked up this. This is a pillow wrap and it says a thankful on it. I really like it. It is burlap and the writing is like a chocolatey brown. I did get it initially in my head to go on a pillow, and then I realized I don't really want to cover up any of my pillows. So I think I'm going to use it in a DIY project, and I might go back and get a second one. They were $4.99 and 40% off. And I think it's really cute. I like the font on it. Hopefully you guys don't have too much of a glare. Then next I ended up picking up some of the cotton picks and not just the little cotton tops. I liked what these look like a whole lot better than the other ones for like floral arrangements. They look like this, and I ended up getting 4 of them all together. They were $1.99 stem, and these are the short ones. Like you can see how short they are. And they were $1.99 a stem. They were 40% off too, but these were over by the Christmas items. So the first time I went there, I didn't see them with the fall items, and then we looked for them in the fall items and we couldn't find them. So they were over by the Christmas items. So if you're looking for those, you might want to check there if you don't find them with the fall stuff in your store. And then the next thing I ended up picking up was this. It is some floral cording. And I ended up getting 3 yards of this all together. There's a ton of it. And it is never on sale, the lady said there. So it was $1.99. It's really pretty. I really like the design on it. And I got 3 yards of it for 40% off with a coupon. So you can use the coupon on any regular price items, and it was regularly priced. So I got 40% off of it with a coupon. And I'm going to be using this in an upcoming DIY. And then the thing that I found that I was in love with is this. I have a DIY project that's coming up, and I needed some fabric, and I found this gorgeous fabric. Look at this. It's just, I can't even describe how beautiful it is in person. It is burlap-like, and I'm trying to get it so you can see the floral. I'm going to cover my face so you get the whole effect. Hopefully it's not too like reflective and shiny and blinding you. But it has this beautiful print on it in silver metallic. And I'm going to be doing a DIY with this really, really soon. I couldn't find fabric that I liked, and my sister actually came around after I'd found it, and I was matching the cording to it. I don't know if I'm going to use the cording on it or not. The cording might go on a different one, but I'm like, oh my gosh, this is what I'm getting for my project. And she's like, this matches the lamp that I have, you know, remember? And she's like, I want to get this. Well, it was a little expensive, but it was 30% off of the fabric. So I went ahead and got it for my project. I'm going to have some left over, so I might be able to do 2 projects, or who knows, maybe my sister will utilize the rest of it. But this was the last thing that I ended up getting. That was it for my haul, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching, for liking, and sharing my videos. And please hit the subscribe button if you're not a member of Lacee Space. We have a lot of fun here. We do DIYs, I do haul videos, shop with me. I'm going to be doing some thrifting, a little organization here and there, challenges, tag videos. Who knows what we'll get into here. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. It is Lacee Space, the same way that it is spelled here. I will have that link down below, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, loves.